Now here's Bryant to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Black 15! Hey, come on up, come on up! Kill! White! Switch gears! White, 89!
Melvin Gordon, the two-time Pro Bowler. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Mike, 50.
Throwing, Rivers. It's his running back, Melvin Gordon. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A gain of 13. It's a first down. And a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the first.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
Hey, bro, 80! Red Delta! General West! Check out route.
Play fake to Gordon. Now Rivers. Going deep here for Allen. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. The intended receiver there, Allen, but it'll be second down.
At the 40-yard line.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Watch the twist. Q. Hey, Delta. 53 is the mic. Danny.
Throwing again. Rivers. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. He was trying to get that back to Allen. Third down here.
But when you're going up against a talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to him, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
I think that is what we're going to see all game long. An early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple coverage we might see.
Yeah, I think what they're counting on, his talent to sometimes beat that double coverage.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Hey, Rocket. Hey, Alpha. 58.
Again, it's Rivers. It's complete. Henry. And he'll be brought down with the first down and a late flag here, too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10. Following the penalty, here's Gordon. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. A gain of 3, second down.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Bang. He's coming. Double up. Protein spill. Hey, easy, easy. 58
to Mike, 58 to Mike.
Throwing Rivers. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down.
I'm letting you know right now. Let's go, let's go.
Working out of the gun, Rivers. And nowhere to get away. Rivers is dropped. It was Justin Houston, the native of Statesboro, Georgia, with a sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. The Chargers, a team that's really been plagued by poor field goal kicking the last decade or so, but I think they feel they've solved their problems with Badgley.
I would say so. He went 15 for 16 in 10 games last season, undrafted out of Miami. And remember, he had 5 field goals in the playoffs against the Baltimore Ravens.
After the made field goal, Badgley back out there for the kickoff. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Look, and the Colts come up now 1st and 10 at their own 21. Here's the second-year back out of NC State, Naheem Hines. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
At the 24-yard line.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Watch the slant. Do. 12. 55, my God, 55.
Throwing is Love. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he's able to get up here to the 26.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
12.
From the gun on 3rd down, Love. And he gets it to Funchess complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Get ready.
This is Marlon Mack, 3rd-year running back. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. To throw is Love. Finding Paris Campbell, and there's Campbell's first NFL catch. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes You're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Funches has it complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. A first look at the NFL scoreboard comes from down in Arizona. It's the Lions that have grabbed the early lead. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. Luck going to bring him up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. I think that's Mack who's still down. Yeah, it is. Mack apparently shaken up there. Boy, not what you want to see in quarter 1 of the new year. We'll be back. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
He's scared. 25. Check 25. Check 25.
Here's Luck. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Okay, I'm not so great at math, but I just looked over at our statistician, Marvin, and he signaled to me 5 for 5 to get things started here on this opening drive. Where I come from, that's pretty good.
That is pretty good. Now, what do you do defensively to adjust?
Well, this is where you've got to make a decision as a defensive coordinator. Do you really get after the quarterback? Or maybe you tighten down on the receivers, bump them off of their routes, chip away at their timing so things aren't as precise as they've been so far in this game.
This is Hines. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Hey, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Close.
Now it's Hines. And an alley to run. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Look out. I got you.
From the red zone now, Luck sliding out of the pocket. And that is incomplete here. Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it, live to fight another down.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
You better be afraid of me. Quo.
Bravo.
They run with Hines. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
In search of 8 yards on 3rd down. They've already converted 2 of these on this drive, 2 for 2.
Kill. Monday.
From the gun, Here's Love. Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. And Bryant's kick is good. And that will tie us at 3-3. So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get 3.
You sound like you're going negative on me, partner.
I was.
Sounds like you're thinking the 3 is just not that good.
And people say that we're negative sometimes. So,
well, here's the deal. Getting the 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
Each team with a possession, each team with a field goal as the kick is away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
A reminder coming up later tonight, the Patriots unfurl their 6 banners. They play host to their rival Steelers. And then on Monday night, that's the one weekend of the year where you get 2 games to wrap up the week. Texans and Saints from New Orleans in the early game, then Broncos and Raiders. Vic Fangio's coaching debut and the Raiders' final season opener in Oakland. That's the late game, 10:30 Eastern. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Hunter Henry, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
We're okay. We're okay. 180.
Right there. Watch the curl. Watch the curl. Watch the curl.
Sit on.
58. Come on.
To throw again. Rivers. Middle of the field. It's Robinson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 14 on that one and a 1st down.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? Now Gordon on 1st down. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
That 180. Black 15.
53 is mine. All day. All day.
12. Behind.
On 2nd and 15 now. Rivers finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
Partney sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep, then curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you say, listen, if you're going to sell the go, just go, and let's see who's faster.
And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down.
Guys, out of time. Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field. Take 4. Take 4.
Right.
They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And an alley to run. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger 1st down.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
So following the run by Gordon, here's 1st and 10. Rivers to throw it. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll give it to Gordon out of the shotgun. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
A lot of attention paid this week in practice to red zone offense. The coach was optimistic about how it went. We'll see.
You got tight. You got tight. You got tight right there.
White, 80 hot. White, 80 hot.
From the red zone now, Rivers. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hey, on the go, load it. Load it. Left, left, left. Load it. Load it. Hey, 79. 79.
Now they run from the gun with Gordon. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend.
Orange 5-4. Buffalo 1. Buffalo 1.
On third down, this is Melvin Gordon. Well, he's taken down, but not before picking up the first, thanks to a flashy little spin move. They get the first. The decision to run on third and medium winds up being a good one.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Hit 180. 390. Run 80. Round. 80 hot.
First and goal, Melvin Gordon. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. One man in the backfield, that's Gordon, second and goal.
Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
Room.
6 guys. Check 6 guys. 58 to Mike. 58. 58 to Mike.
Keep it skinny. 80 hot. 80 hot.
They'll try and punch it in. Gordon. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. One man in the backfield is Gordon. They were held to a field goal on their first drive. They want 6 now, but it's 3rd and goal. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
All right, set 180.
Mike, 58, right there.
Alpha!
Check three.
Wait, 80, up behind.
Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon. And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Badgley able to punch this one through. And they will take the lead here in this battle of field goals at 6-3. So we're trading first-half field goals. No breakthrough on the touchdown front. Got a 6-3 game.
Yeah, and I know so many people look at a game through offensive eyes, right? They want to see how the game's played that way. You know how I'm going to view it, right? The defenses, to me, have responded well in this game. Like what I'm seeing from them, both of them hoping to keep it to field goals and not give up big touchdowns.
After the made field goal, Badgley back out there for the kickoff. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Luck now to throw. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Trying to defend the out route there, got the PI call.
And you know what's difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football, and other times just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle. I think he got caught in between and created a foul.
On first down, it's Love. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. The former number 3 pick, Joey Bosa, bringing the lumber that time. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
That one, a gain of 20 and a first down. And now a long one for Matt Bryant. He's hit from 62 in his career, but that was all the way back in 2006. This will be from 56 yards out. And now a long one for Matt Bryant. He's hit from 62 in his career, but that was all the way back in 2006. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. So we are at halftime here in the opener of the 2019 regular season. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Luck and the Colts come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now Luck. Now a hit and Luck lost the football. It's out.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Out of the gun, Luck. Throw left side here, complete to Campbell. Gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
The Colts on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. A shotgun snap for Luck. And that will be incomplete. So stop here defensively to start this 3rd quarter. Just what's needed in a tie ball game.
Yeah, good chance to build back some momentum on the defensive side of the ball. In fact, what they've done is give their offense a nice push in the back as they get ready to take the field.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team.
Let's go. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So Rivers will lead the Chargers up 1st and 10 at their own 24. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. Caught left side, Williams. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
Hey, Brown 80.
53, Mike. Let's go.
12.
Come on, switch it.
From the gun, Rivers. And Robinson with a big catch. They have the 1st down with that gain of 4 yards.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a 1st down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Mike, 53. Man, I got you.
Q.
Motion. Check. 53's Mike. Check. 53's Mike. I'm coming for you. You mine.
From the gun, Rivers. He's going to rifle one deep left side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended target, and that'll bring up second down.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Rivers. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. And now time is called as we've got an injured Charger down there on the field. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, Delta!
Check three. 36, 30.
Topper!
Play fake to Gordon. Now Rivers. And he's got the open man. It's Allen on the comebacker. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Rivers now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
Hey, Delta!
58, boys, 58, 58, it's Mike.
Hey, Zoom!
I can't believe they even...
Behind!
Operating from the gun. Rivers. That is caught at the 7. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Hey, Delta! Hey, Foxtrot!
They just got that play off. Now Rivers. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll make it 2nd and goal.
Done! 180!
Hey, we got Mike, number...
Buffalo one.
Watch the run.
Behind! Wait, 80 behind!
On 2nd down, Eckler. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Chargers are able to strike for 6. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Luck and the Colts come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Everyone got four down.
And, Charles, this infraction is going to be against the offense, false start.
Sometimes you have to get up to the line of scrimmage, make sure your team is set before you begin your cadence.
A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Silver. Hey, watch it.
Here's Locke. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Melvin Ingram picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
That's his second sack of the game, and the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Strip the ball. Don't let him be.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Hey. 4 down.
Now Luck. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. Luck showing he can be dangerous when he tucks and runs. He's able to pick up the first down. So there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
Andrew Luck, 3 fourth-quarter comebacks a season ago when he was comeback player of the year, and he needs another one right now if he wants a Colts victory. Now a first down throw, Luck. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Melvin Ingram getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Here we go. Kill. One man. Hey, quick.
Hey, Charlie.
Now a play fake, and it's Luck. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check it. With our referee.
Let's go, baby.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's a give to Mack. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Man, I got you. Man, I got you. Twist.
Now a give right side. Hines, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
Loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
The Colts on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Let's go, Mexico. 11. What we got? Go.
I got it.
From the 50, it's long. And he connects with Ebron. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Eric Ebron, 50 yards. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And, you know, you and I praise tight ends in today's game a lot for being just like a bigger-bodied wide receiver. Boy, a play that long from that position, you just didn't used to see that as much.
No, you were really just counting on the tight end position to catch the football and get what they got on the catch. And now it's the run after the catch that makes him so dangerous. Hard to bring those big guys down when they get rolling.
Couldn't bring him down here. Got into the end zone. All square now at 13 all as he sends this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And some space here. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Black 15!
Get in the way!
Hey, Rocket! Greystone, Travis.
Kill!
Room! Ahead!
53's the mic. 53.
Working out of the gun, Rivers. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Allen, the intended receiver, and it's 2nd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
Let's see what you got.
80 high!
Let's go.
Rivers now. Throw to the right here to Gordon. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Left right.
53's the mic. 53 is the mic.
Watch twist, watch twist, watch twist. Hey, orbit. Behind, behind.
From the gun, Rivers. And Allen's got it. Back-to-back 11-yard gains, and they've got another first down.
All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs, mini camp, and just regular season, they got it done on that one. An outcut, ball was delivered, and picked up the completion.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. They go play action. Rivers. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
I'm coming after you.
Red Delta.
Coming after you.
Done.
53's mine.
Round.
To throw again. Rivers. Whipping one into Allen. That's complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 16 yards, a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Check. 12.
Now Rivers going to give it off to Gordon. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Buffalo 1.
53, Mike.
Buzz.
What's the run?
80 high.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 3.
From the 41, Rivers. And that's complete to the right side. It's Allen. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
The Chargers on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
Cross right. Hey, I want to go load it.
Right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
No gain on this defense. Wait.
Check.
Now Rivers. He's got a man. It's Williams. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26.
Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Set. Round 80.
58, come on.
Load it. Load it.
Check, check. Lucky.
Cluster, cluster, cluster.
Check, check. Fresno.
Load it. Load it.
Shift. Watch the shift. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship.
Back to the ground now with Gordon. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
At the 18-yard line.
Set.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. This is Gordon as they go to him again. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
We can't be totally sure that was by design, but we do know that a lot of kickers like the ball in the right hash in order to kick the field goal.
Set. White 80. White 80 high. Get high.
They'll run on first down. Gordon, and he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They've just likely won this thing in regulation.
And that score in this time frame, that's like a big reveal at the end of a great movie, isn't it? Out of nowhere, almost, it appears, they get it done. How about that score?
The finishes like this is why we love sports. This is why we love the game of football.
So glad that we got to be here to watch this one.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line.